Listen, one of the biggest things and the simplest hacks that you can do in your business that I've seen that makes 7 figures, 6 figures, 5 figures, no matter how much you want to make in sales online, start telling more stories. When I was working with a company years back, this is what they taught people how to do, is telling stories, bringing stories into the sales interaction. And another company that I was working with, we would always sell with a story of the results that the clients were getting. Right now, when I'm working with my clients, the people that get the most results are when they tell stories. Like Rick, we've helped him grow to over 3,000 members in his membership doing this by telling stories. My own business has grown when I tell stories. By the way, I just told 3 stories to you in this video right now. And so that connects with your customer. It might be slightly unnatural. It might be slightly out of the norm for you, but I promise you this. People want to know, is it going to work for me? And have you helped other people do it? Has your product or service, the value that you bring to the table, helped other people? And have you worked with other people and gotten them results? And so if you can show that and demonstrate that by the stories that you tell, you're able to get more sales in your business. You don't have any stories? Get some. And that's where sometimes you may have to come to the table and offer your products or services at a cheaper cost to get some stories and case studies under your belt. Then you can mention those. Now you might be like, well, I don't want to mention the same story all the time. Nobody cares, to be perfectly honest with you. They don't. They're not going to notice it. And if they do notice it, they are probably critical people that would never become your customer anyways. So don't even worry about their opinion of you, because they're not even going to be spending money with you. The people that are going to resonate with you and buy from you, they're going to connect and resonate with those stories of who you've helped and the results that you've seen and that you've gotten and that you've had hands-on impact with by telling stories. It could not be also, might not be your own story or your own customer story, but it might be somebody that has used a product. I see this often with e-commerce and network marketing and things like that. There's a lot of stories out there that may not be your personal one. Again, get your own pride out of the way. It doesn't have to be your thing. Could be somebody else's thing and you're telling their story. The whole reason that you're telling these stories is to help another person, a human, on the other side of your video or your sales page, see themselves doing what you're selling. And if what you offer helps people and is a good thing, then you owe it to your customers to tell those stories and get out of your own way of your own pride and ego that it has to be your own created story, that you can't share somebody else's story. Start telling more stories. Connect with people. Connect with your customers by the emotional aspect that a story brings to the table. You might not be good at telling stories. Think of, how has your product or service helped another person in all the history of planet Earth? Period. Now tell that story when you're sharing what it is that you want to offer to people, especially when you're selling something. Okay? Show up to the table, get out of your own way, and start telling more stories. Now, if you would like some help with this, listen, I do one-on-one coaching with people. I help them get out of their own way and know what to say and how to get more sales in their business online. I got courses that do this. I got a podcast that walks you through stuff, over 109 episodes of the Grow Your Life podcast. There's a lot of resources that I have that are going to help you go to the next level in your business, but you're going to have to meet me halfway. Visit my website, jeremiahkrakowski.com. It's your job. You're going to have to type that into your phone, look it up, and check out the stuff that I offer. I think it's really going to help you. We'll talk soon, everybody.